And here we are on this wet, windy, damp, soggy, grim, dark evening at Amlwch Breakwater. The harbour starts here. Don't think there's anybody here. Don't think. There's no cars, no people, no torches. So we're going to go right to the end of the harbour by that green light. And get set up. It's about 2 hours off high now. I think we're only going to have a couple hour, 2 or 3 hour, 4 hour. There's nobody here, nobody at the end. Yeah, kind of excited. We've had a lot of bad rain today all day, really bad rain, but it's forecast clearing up now. And to be fair, looks nice and calm down there. So yeah, we'll park the old scrappy van here. And I'll see you when we get to the end by that green light. So, what do you reckon? It's 2 or 3 hours fishing, he's had enough time for a conger. So Scrapsy's there, old Scrappy do. We're going to be going to the end. We were just having a look here. We've always said we'd like to fish down this end. But because nobody's at the end, we're going to go to the end. But I know it's deep here, it's probably got to be 30, 40 foot here now. Somewhere we'll try soon down this end, but when the end's free we got to get up there. Mike's got his
the halo.
His halo, fresh from the salon.
Fresh from the salon.
Fresh from the salon.
Some beans recently.
Look
at that. She goes up and down.
Go on, Mike.
Brightness, and then we dim the brightness.
We've got colours.
We've got colours. Different mood settings. I think we'll go for sunset tonight. Bosh.
Happy days. Right, let's get these rods in. Yes, Mike.
Yes, mate.
Yes, Mike. Hey, Mike. I'll be using the Rig Shark night lights again. These are the smart ones. They clip on the rod a treat, and the slightest little bite, they start flashing. So if you see my rods go from green to red, it means we should have a conger. This is the setup I'll have on both rods. Massive hook, conger head, just on a running rig so it slides up and down. Nothing fancy about this. £150 rig body, crimped on. It's just big, it's just strong, it's simple. And this one is going over by them rocks. That's the left rod, the right rod, another mackerel head. And that's just going down the wall there. Send that mackerel head. And we're fishing. And this is why you should always keep your eye on your rods. My left rod went off now. A few pulls and a red light, and I wasn't even looking. Oh well. Slow pull over on the right rod. Telltale sign of a conger bite, but straight in a snag. I just had a bite, I'm in the snag already. Well then, it's a bit of a bite and snagged and snapped within minutes, but it is what it is, innit? Straight back in, set up, go again. Right, plenty of bites, but we don't know what they are yet. It's early days, we'll work it out as we go. The one that snagged me down the margin looked like a typical conger bite. Pulled round slow, pulled round a bit more. Till we get one on the bank though, it's nothing, is it? Them bites, something's took a chunk out there. Don't think it's the fish we're after, because the fish we're after would have snuffled that in one. Something's had a bite. Maybe we could be getting plagued by dogs or whiting or something. But we fish through them. It looks like the dogfish are in, getting a few taps. Little bits of the bait being bit off and stuff. Of course, I could put a smaller hook on and smaller bait and catch dogfish, but not here for them. So the rod over on the far slates went off, good bite, struck into nothing but a snag again. These congers are playing me up today. Mr. Michael Tasker's just had a bite.
Yeah, it's away.
It's away, I think.
Yeah, we're on fish on.
Right, we're on. Let me just get this camera set up.
Fish on.
Right.
Fish on. Fish on.
Let's get that camera there, people. Not gonna rush.
Fish on. What was it? Little conger.
Right, let's get the drop net.
Just behind you, mate. Little strap conger. Yay! First
no,
fish.
my rod's just gone round.
You can get this, mate. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, for God's sake. No! Ah, it was on as well. Ah!
Well, that's what I've just pulled in. A little bit of mackerel skin. You know I'm a go big or go home type of guy. Let's have it. It's conger time. A little telltale tap and then the very slow pull over. This time I wasn't letting it get into the snags. Slightest little pull over and whack! Get in there.
It's on.
Yeah, it's in the snag, but it's on. I'm walking back, it's coming out. Yes, fish on, good fish on. Yeah, boy. Oh, he's kicking back as well. Yes! I said it looked like a conger bite, that. It was a slow one. Getting the hang of this now. Watch it not be a conger now.
Oh, you haven't got weight in it, have you?
Nice conger, this. These next scenes was like Laurel and Hardy go fishing. The conger bit through the net, dropped through the net, back in the water, back up. You gotta have a laugh though, eh?
Back again. You do.
We got a conger.
A little strap conger. Oh, it's going through a net. It's going through the net.
Quick, get it up quick.
Oh, it's dropped again. It's got through. Lift. Oh, lift.
Oh, there's an hole in the net.
See it, it's on.
Quick, lift it over, quick.
Can't do much here, mate. Drop the line.
Yes. Right, we'll have to sew that up. Just the little one, I'm going to say, I'll give myself 4 for that. 3.5, 4. Bite-proof gloves on as well, because I can have your fingers, these little wrigglers. Cracking bite. I said on the way here, I'm fancying over the back against them slates. And I said when I had a bite, it was a typical conger bite, that. Nice and slow and consistent. I knew straight away what it was. Getting the hang of this conger fishing now.
Do. We've only caught a conger. Do. We've only caught a conger.
It was a bit epic, that. Caught that one from over the far side, so they always feel bigger when you're far out. It was in a snag and I could feel it kicking. So what I normally do when I'm fishing there is I just walk backwards and the last 2 congers I've hooked over there over the last 2 sessions I've got out just by walking backwards. The conger was in the net and it's bitten through the net. There's an hole like that, so it's dropped through. We got it in, tied the net back up with some line. The rods are back in. The last 3 times I've been here now, I've had 3 congers, so it's been, it's fishing well. It just makes you think if I can keep getting through them, a conger a session, which I'm doing. Can't be long till there's an absolute unit coming out, can it? But I'm happy now, that's another conger. Just keep getting through them, but I've just got a feeling that back wall is going to do one, because I'm pretty sure everybody just drops it down this wall. You speak to everybody, they're like, oh, just drop it down the wall, drop it down the wall. But I know obviously the congers will like the slate, so I've been casting right over, fishing at distance with a big 12-ounce sled to old bottom over there, and it's produced me 2 congers on the last 2 trips, so it's working. That's all I can say, it's working. So big girl next. Something I wanted to ask you viewers, after a new head torch, my decent one broke the other day, and I'm using this little energizer thing. It don't even light the water up. High up. That's the far rod. Ooh, that's the one over the back far wall again. Yeah, I'm after a new head torch, rechargeable, and I want something like really bright, something that'll spot the far side. Any recommendations? I don't mind spending a few quid, but I want a proper good head torch, what's rechargeable, like a decent one. So any recommendations, people, let me know. Well, yeah, that was an interesting bite over that back wall again. A lot of people keep asking what rods I use. Oh my God, we're on a bite now, I've done that. Right, it's going to be a very quick one. A lot of people keep asking what rods I use. Penn Prevail 15 foot surf rods is what I use, with Shimano Beastmaster reels. Cracking rods these. Lovely handles, lovely wrap. Could definitely do with a bit more line on them reels, but I'm fishing quite far out. And these are pretty much an essential for me. These little noodles, basically you wrap it round. It just means you can't lose your rod when you're fishing for big fish like this. You know, within a split second you could lose your rod. But yeah, people always ask. Penn Prevails, can't fault them. Shimano Beastmaster reels, loaded up with 35-pound Daiwa sensor line. Pull anything in. Listen out for Mike's clutch to peel off now while he was fishing a huge mackerel bait.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming. Do you want me to do anything?
Yeah, move that other rod.
Okay.
Get me on that. Yeah, fish on.
Get the other rod
Get
in,
the
yeah?
other rod. Oh, it's done me a thing.
You just do what you got to do, mate.
It's done me. Oh, yeah, look. Hook spun.
Hey, don't worry, you're getting closer.
Oh my god, that was a way that was.
That melted some line then, didn't it? He's not having much luck. I don't know if you heard that on camera then. He's got the clutch set on his reel and it's just gone. He's had it on and then it's done him. Whatever that was, it took a big bait and it took a big bait and it peeled a load of line. Big fish. Right, that's it. We're out of here. It's about 1 o'clock now. I've been up since 5. I'm shattered. I had a conger. Last 3 times I've been here, I've had a conger each time. So if I can keep that up all over, you know, autumn and winter, Big Girl might come along. But it will be a different venue on the next video. We're out Sunday. And I'll be back here quite a few times, but it's going to be a change of venue for the next video. So I've been here 3 times in a row now, and although I'm catching, it's nice to change it up, innit? We'll have that monster conger at some point for the winter. Mark my words.